Hello everybody, I've been wanting to make this for quite some time now, but this is Guild Wars 2, and currently there are two things going on in Guild Wars 2 which makes this the current best time to start playing this game. If you've never tried it or played it, it is an absolutely fantastic game. Whether you play it with friends or you play it alone, there is a ton of content. It is fun combat, fun puzzles, fun events, and just overall a very good game. The two events that are going on currently, we have one, which is this Mist Stranger. So I'm in one of the starting zones at the moment. This is where the Sylvari start. So the Sylvari are a plant race of people. Really interesting lore behind them that goes into the Heart of Thorns campaign, which is the first expansion. But really, really awesome time. So if you go to each of the starting zones and you speak with this guy first at any of them, then just do 5 events in each zone. You're going to get 2 different things, which are going to help you out in your overall journey. Let me go ahead and get to my achievements, and then go to bonus events. You're going to see New Hero Jumpstart. New Hero Jumpstart is going to ask you to do 5 events in Kaeldon Forest. Like I said, that's the Sylvari starting point. That's where I'm at right now. Metrica Province, that's where the Asoran, it's a small little race that used to live on the ground. They're really scientific and nerdy. I love them. 5 events there, 5 events in the Plains of Ashford, which is where the Char start. 5 events in Coinsdale, and 5 events in Wayfarer Foothills. That's going to get you both a 20 slot bag as well as a mythic weapon. Mythic weapon is really nice. It's one of the higher end rarities that you get, so it has plenty of good stats. And these Dreambound weapons in particular are also going to level with you as you progress and level up in the game. So that is a new concept, something new. I hope they continue to do things like this because I love me some scaling weapons in other games like World of Warcraft. I love leveling just with those. Just a lot of fun. This game in particular doesn't put a heavy emphasis on, oh, it's going to take you forever to level. You're going to be able to level in a regular, fun, good manner anyway. And right now, because of this event, if you look down near my bar, there's a New Hero Jumpstart boost. 50% experience gain from all sources. Okay, 30% magic find. That's huge. 30% world versus world and PvP reward track progress. So if you like PvP, you're going to get credit for doing those much quicker than you normally would. That's stacking with other things as well. So I have a celebration boost on at the moment, 100% boost from magic find, 10% boost to the reward tracks. I have a 10% magic find from my guild. And then, yeah. So if I look at my character stats and go to my equipment here, I'm doing well. So 240% magic find. Things are going to be just doing really awesome. Ignore missing equipment. This is a side character. But yeah, it's really cool. And those Dreambound weapons are going to help you on the class that you're on. It's going to be a core weapon choice. So I'm on this character right now because when I get that weapon, I want a greatsword. My current greatsword's on another character, but I still like to use this character to do some events from Heart of Thorns. And so I want to go ahead and do that. The other thing that's going on that makes this a really good time to join the game is mounts. Mounts in this game are quite amazing. This is the Jackal, which can teleport short distances. They all have really good, like the way that they move, their idle animations. They just got little personality quirks to them. It's really, really cool. So if you have the base game, which is free to play, you'll get to try the Raptor, which is the basic mount, and it's really helpful. Yeah, awoo, buddy, awoo. But if you have Path of Fire, you can do more than just the Raptor. You can get that Jackal. You can get a Springer, which is this rabbit here, which helps you jump really high distances. These are all help you traverse the world, which is a really important part of Guild Wars 2. There are jumping puzzles. There are vistas, which are hard to reach, and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and take part in this event as I continue. So excuse me if I get a little bit distracted. But yeah, so this is a great game, but the first 2 expansions, Path of Fire and Heart of Thorns, are both on sale at the moment on Steam. So it's a bundle for both of them. And what basically you need to do is just pick up that and have an account through Steam. So if you have a normal like Guild Wars 2 account, it's not going to, Guild Wars 2 account through like guildwars2.com, that isn't going to be able to use those expansions, I don't think. It's only going to attach to the version of Guild Wars through Steam. But it's $7.50 to get all that. To get those mounts, to get all the content, the story. Yeah, you do have to play through the story to get to those things, but it's definitely worth it. I had a great time playing through Heart of Thorns. It is definitely the more challenging out of all the expansions. The enemies kind of rip you apart, especially in the open world. I definitely recommend, getting your gear up to mythic level before you head over there, and then maybe just try and have a friend around, but it's still definitely adorable solo. I did it. And yeah, in general, this game doesn't require tons of groups. People will automatically be in the world as you're around, and when events turn up, like this one down here, people will just jump in. Like, you see people over here doing this event, right? That's Guild Wars. It just does that. They know how to resize and reorder their maps and move people around so that there isn't like a lull period where there's just no one around you. There's always people playing this game, and it's a great game to play. I really, really recommend it. The quality of life things that you can enjoy in Guild Wars 2 compared to some other MMOs are that they really just don't negate your progress. You can walk away from this game for 5 months, come back, and the things you're working on are still going to be relevant. They're still going to be worth it.
We fight against night. Fantastic. I have enough luminescence to make it beautiful now.
The giant events that you can do with people, they're called meta events, are such a fun just way to spend time. I know personally, like at 6 o'clock in 45 minutes from when I'm recording this, there is going to be a giant meta event on one of the maps, and it like, you go through it and you do your job and everyone takes down a big boss and kills a bunch of enemies. And then afterward, you guys are just like, you get into this like room where just treasure chests open. It's like dopamine heaven. I love it. But like, even the action and the combat is a ton of fun. So, like I said, I recommend it. People who play this game are absolutely amazing. I've never had a bad experience with other people. You don't have to worry too much about, people gatekeeping or anything like that. Players in Guild Wars 2 are helpful. They are absolutely helpful. Ask questions if you need to. Find a guild, get to know them, and then whatever you end up liking to do in this game, you can just do it. You don't have to get pigeonholed into any type of content. This isn't the MMO that's going to make you raid. This isn't the MMO that you have to PvP and that's the main thing. No, there's something for everybody in this game. Absolutely. Whether you like to explore and find nooks and crannies or just stick to the straight story, there's something for everybody. So if you're a fan, if you enjoy it, go pick up those expansions on Steam, get started. Go talk to that Mist Stranger at the very beginning of any of the starter zones. When you are done with your zone and you're happy, you want to move on, you want to go check out the other starter zones, you just, go hit M for the map. Oh, another event to go partake in. Hit M for the map, and then you're going to zoom out. And these other zones, you'll look for the 1 through 15. Yours will have a green text, I believe, because that'll be level appropriate if you're new. And you'll have a place to teleport to each of them. You're allowed to teleport to all the different starting zones from the very beginning. They wanted to make sure you can play with your friends if they don't choose the same race. And it's absolutely doable, and it's great. So if you have any questions, definitely feel free to just check in and see if I'm around. I can answer any questions for you. I'd happily do so. Yeah, and just enjoy. Go out there and have fun. This is a great game, a great time to play it. There's a lot of different things you can get out of it, but just in general, if you have any questions, don't hold back. Jump on in there, get to know what the game is like, because this game definitely deserves tons of love. They put so much love into the game when they made it and developed it, and they've continued to support it and continue to put out different and new expansions and content updates that just continue to impress me every single time. I'm still waiting for them to slip up and screw the pooch, but honestly they haven't, and so I'm very excited about it. Yeah, like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I appreciate you guys. Be good to each other out there, and hope you guys enjoy this game. Thanks.